Hello, it is Lord Haywire. I am streaming some Ultimate General American Revolution. I streamed this when it first came out. It's like in such early access, you have to buy it like some from crazy store and whatnot. And that was like a couple of months ago. I streamed it uh, right when it came out, but they've had a bunch of updates, and I just assumed the save games wouldn't work, and I actually tried to load an older save game and it didn't work. Long story short, I fought my way through the first battle, so we didn't have to stream that again, and you guys didn't have to see it again. And we're gonna continue. Hopefully, this is the right continue. Uh, Kind of from where I went from there, and I did do things a little bit differently. Uh, let's see though. It always starts playing, which is bizarre. What is this button? Show the mini map. Yeah, we'll do a mini map. First thing I did, which I forgot, is that you get this free unit that's right here. And this free unit, yeah, I was trying to think if I should get rid of this guy. But so I went over my unit cap. So this is like your regiment cap. And so I guess at the beginning of the game, you have this thing. This is your reputation. The only thing that's unlocked is the army management. And I kind of wish everything was unlocked and they just, let you not be able to use it, if that makes sense. Like you could click on it and it was just empty. I'm not a big fan of when games have a bunch of shit locked and it slowly unlocks as you play. I rather have it locked but unusable, like you don't have the resources for it or whatever. Uh, I like that better. But anyways, I'm raising some troops here. It's two infantry, two militia, a cannon, and a skirmisher. I won the battle, the first battle against the British. This is the same setup there, and this guy actually in Portsmouth is he couldn't get the third one. I don't know why. Maybe the leader wasn't good enough or something. But now I'm over my unit cap. I don't know what the negatives. Oh, loss from disease is negative. You can increase your army size. It doesn't say what that. I probably just can't build anymore, guys. They also have added since last. Oh, so then one of the major differences I did is I did not get a boat because I thought it was kind of pointless to get a boat up here. If it let you pick where the boat came in, I guess we don't have any other ports, but I don't want to get a boat that I have to use up here. So I just picked the 1,000 rifle extra. But one of the other things they did is they have objectives now, which they didn't have last time, and they also. Oh, it's not here. On later game, on my other save, they had these like were in. So I think it unlocks in stages. I don't know if the whole map does or what, but we'll see. We'll hopefully get a little farther. Last time I also did like a suicide attack against that fort just to see what would happen, and we won. Anyway, so they want us to cap. We've just been. I don't think I've been made the leader of the rebellion yet, but they want us 15 days to capture Providence. And I've put armies everywhere. They're gaining strength as we speak. We could, and these little things mean that they have an upgrade. With these guys, I think we're gonna go willpower. I noticed because I redid the first battle, everyone just gets exhausted immediately. So it's like, what's the point of even putting points into that? I feel like this one's a doomed area. It doesn't seem worth it. Boston, they have a bunch of troops here. I don't know. But anyways, you have money, you have materials, we have population, and we have officers, and we have army, and then we have fleets. The thing is, it also has all these map modes. Everything's locked off, so all we can do is really look at our things here. We have garrisons there. We have Boston. That's the enemy, and there's going to be another campaign too. There's going to be two campaigns. There's going to be the American side and the British side. So I actually saw on their Discord they have it's not like a special. Anyone can see this on their Discord. They have a map of England that they're working on. So it's like they're making a lot of progress. It looks like we got provisions that come in and stuff here. We have this town hall. You can't do anything yet to any of this stuff because it's all locked up. So let's move forward. We're going to take Providence, no problem. I don't really know what to do with this guy. I guess we'll just have him join us in Providence, and we'll do this too. And the game save just in case something weird happens. I haven't actually had that many bugs and stuff. It's surprisingly I said this last time. I'm very impressed with the quality. You know, normally when a game's like early access, it just means that it's trash. But no, this is. Oh, I renamed my guy. He's Lord Knife Fight. Um, I don't want to get this guy too close because he'll get shot in the face. That's what my worry of that is, at least. Okay, so we can go to a battle. I already know what's going to happen in this battle. They're just going to run away. Regardless of where they go, we're gonna chase them and shoot them in the face because that's the goal of this game. It's to shoot the English in the face. And this is our it's unpaused. I also re-keybind it. They had like P for pause. Like who the fuck uses P for pause in any video game these days? So instead, I made it spacebar as it should be. I like to complain about that. So we're gonna advance to here. And they'll probably run immediately. Oh, they're not going to run immediately. Okay. Every other time I've fought this battle, they just immediately run away. We'll just halt here then, I guess. These guys are all... Yeah, these are like my pro dudes. And we can do this little thing. Yeah, I think we'll do this thing here. Did I have everybody stop? We're going to have this guy stop up here. This is all they got. We want to do as much damage to their faces as possible, obviously. We'll kind of march this way. Spot. I don't know what that means. It's so funny that every other time they've just immediately ran away, and this time they decided to fight. We're gonna go. I like this idea that they're like kneeling in lines and stuff. Oh. They routed right off the bat there. Okay. You know, when I fought the first initial... This is on normal difficulty. And when I fought the initial fight against the British that everyone has to do that I streamed last time, it was really easy. It was embarrassingly easy. And I felt like that changed, like maybe they adjusted it. And the reason I wanted to leave it on normal is because I want to feel like I want to play it how the developers intended, as I always say. All right, so on this big map, you get like some free. You get to are they not going to fire? Be nice if you fired. This is like called like skirmishing or something. They have some name for it, light combat or something. And your guys have like a different stat for this on. That's not really what I wanted to do, but it's close enough. We just want to get in here. Hey, I thought I told you to come down here. Oh, he stopped because the war was over. What is this place? That looks like a something, but you can't click on it. So obviously this is going to be a learning experience like always. We're going to cut these guys off from their supply, and they have these different map modes, and like here's their supply network. I'm assuming they also get supply from oh, we put 19. It said they let a little prisoner thing. So they've added, one of the things they've added is like prisoners, and we had it doesn't really tell you. The mouse over takes a really long time to show up at the tooltips, if they're even there at all. That might be something you could change, though. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the tooltips take a ridiculously long amount of time to do here. So what I want to do is move these guys, once we take Newport, move these guys up, but we actually can use these dudes to hold this little place here. And we'll take Middleborough. Where are you guys going? Did I tell you to do that? Maybe I did. They're all always kind of moving around. And then we'll get this victory thing. In fact, what we could do instead, we have captured it. Providence was captured. So I think what we're going to do instead, actually, is have this guy come over. We don't want him to enter the garrison. We want these two to be our fighting group. Because well, you know what? We'll have this guy go take Middleborough. And these two will advance to take these. There's only 400. We outnumber them 2-1. So, I mean, we got to win, right? Oh, they're bringing out one guy to us. I mean, if you want to stand here and fight, we can. We can click this button to get into the fight. Oh shit, I accidentally left that guy behind. I thought he was in my thing, but this guy can join. Weird. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. I thought that guy was moving with me. I've actually noticed that a couple of times. That it's kind of weird how you select things. It's just like you draw a box, but it doesn't always work like the way you would think. We're in the trees. Isn't this the same battle, but we're coming in a different angle? All right. I don't know where my reinforcements come from. And I actually don't really know where they're coming from. This might be a harder battle than you would think because I thought I had my other guys with me. But we'll get to the edge of the trees here. Oh, they're right here. They're coming for the edge of the trees as well. You know what we could try to do is bang these dudes real quick. And what's the cover like here? Not very good. Then fight the remainders. I want to get into these trees. Joker, how's it going? Yeah, that that isn't a term people use. What are you guys doing? All right, stop moving. I don't know if they're in cover. Will it tell me? No. I try to get these. Oh, they are moving up now. Let's do this thing, and let's do this thing, and let's do this thing. I don't even know if this is better. I just want to do it. It seems like it would be better if they're all so you can't turn and stuff. That's a good point. Oh, these guys are getting fucking slaughtered. Where's my reinforcements? They seem to have gotten their reinforcements. Oh, maybe I had to click on the reinforcement to bring it over. That's probably what it is. This cover doesn't seem to be very effective. This cover seems to be pretty effective. One of the things I've noticed in this is that charging is ridiculously good. Oh, those guys broke. Those guys broke and ran. Oh, they've already recovered, though. Those guys broke and ran. How is your condition? Your condition is okay. Let's move forward. So I wonder if this little wall gives you cover. No, it does not. It seems like it should. The little wall. Where's knife fight here? Okay, we got all our guys in the circle, so we're okay. We're still, I guess we're winning. I mean, we've pushed a group back, but that doesn't really mean much because these guys are doing okay. I think we got to advance out of this little pocket here. So there's another. Oh, do I have to turn this off? Oh, they won't go forward because they're already shooting them. Okay. That's fine. Those guys are running away. It's a little late to run away there. Okay. You advance forward now. You advance forward. So in this game, the casualties are really high. Like, you're going to kill everybody in the enemy army. It's kind of a weird thing as well, I feel like. Murdering the whole enemy army is... I feel like they should run away. But that's not how it works. These guys are going to run away. I have a strong feeling about that. See, they're regrouping again. Yeah, I feel like this little wall should give you cover. All right, well, I love games where you form up lines. I don't know why I love it so much. That's the whole... Yeah, no, it is. Like, you get demoralized, but you can always come back and fight some more, and you fight to the death, like, pretty much immediately. They have this other thing called blocking, where you're like your guys block, and I can't figure out like what's causing it half the time. Like what's blocking my shots? Now this is not a good lineup here, but these guys can, yeah, get into their Revolutionary War stance here. And I would like to give the 74 morale actually is not bad. I picked the perks I picked for them was better morale across the board. You're not on your little. Oh, you get little bonus to cover for that too. Oh, all right, great. We'll use that all the time then. We're gonna let this guy hang out and take a little break. Also, things that you should do in this game is have your guys take little breaks. I'm not kidding. They need to relax every once in a while. Why are you doing that? We'll give them like until their condition gets up a little bit higher. Maybe to 15. Oh, they also supposedly updated the why can't I think of the word? They made it so that the game runs better. I can't suddenly think of the word. What the fuck is the word? Optimization. They optimized some more. That is what they did. Yeah, get into a line and shoot. Oh, you see that dude just fucking croak? Suck to be that guy. The big orgasm word? All right, it's optimization. That's the word. These guys very tired too. He needs a rest. Like I was saying at the beginning, they get so tired so quickly that I almost feel like it's not worth pumping that stat at all. All right, we did it. Even with my mistakes. My mistakes. One time there was a fire at this apartment complex that I lived at. Actually, there wasn't really a fire, but they thought there was. And they everyone had to evacuate. And my neighbor was coming out of his apartment, and he looked really upset. And there was this girl walking with me as well out of the apartment building. And he was like, "I got interrupted in the middle of the most important thing that you could do." And me and this girl kind of looked at each other like, "Sex is what he was talking about?" And we were a little bit confused. And then he said, "Playing Zelda." So, yeah. Let's chase these fuckers down. Right. What a nerd. What a dork. Let's chase these fuckers down, but not with these guys. I want you to go to take Newport. What is this? Dropped equipment. Well, pick it up. I am now the commander. Plus 10. No, I want you. Okay, I see what's going on here. Are you going to walk over here, or are you just going to stand there like an idiot? Go. We have plans here. We can't let Bass, whatever his name is. How do I get this? Oh, we're capturing it right now. Gotcha. I would kind of want to send this guy out. I don't think he's ready, though, because he has this big Yeah, not enough guns. What guns are we talking about? Cannons? Because that would probably be legitimate. Well, let's send him out. Actually, we got a guy here, too, that also does not have enough guns. Maybe that means that they're not equipped yet. Yeah, their ammunition is low. I feel like it wouldn't. Oh yeah, like see right here, it's not enough cannons, not enough 3 pounders. 3 pounders are the best. Okay, I'm exaggerating. They're not the best. They're kind of mediocre at best. All right, we don't have any other goals. Lord Mac, how's it going? Yeah, we are capturing that. So I bet you they can go back and capture like lost weapons and stuff. They wouldn't have any cannons though because they didn't have any cannons in that fight. We're gonna chase this guy. Oh, I think this is he's not really here anymore. And what happened here? Oh, this is outside of our vision, so we can't tell what happened to this guy. Well, we don't need this guy over here. We can send our leader over there. Yes, they are. Okay, so we're capturing that there. I do like that there is a vision cone. This circle, I think, is your command, and then there's the other one. I am a big fan of horse arty if, you know, because it's light and you can move it around. But a lot of games I don't feel like a lot of games do horse arty right. Like it's, man, that one, I forget what it was called. Can we shoot these guys to death, please? Let's see if we can shoot them to death. Oh, I can't control these guys because I can't see them. I like that. I actually like that. Well, I can control these guys and I can't see them. Oh no, I can't. The Newport has been captured. Oh, we have a headquarters thing here. Lord Knife Fight. We can begin researching the quartermaster or the engineering. Market and storage allows the trade of equipment. Oh, it didn't say what we got. What kind of stuff we got. The engineering will enable constructions and production to develop your infrastructure. I think we got to go engineering. What is this number here? This is the length of time, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's the length of time. So the engineering department takes longer. What does this one say again, though? You know, the tooltips aren't that bad on here. You know how I see him doing it? I'm trying to think of that with the fire and maneuver. Did it really badly? They're too slow. I feel like they're supposed to be faster. That's like the whole point of them. And I feel like they move the same speed as other artillery, so what's the fucking point of them? The quartermaster department will enable market and storage. I think I gotta do that one. I think I don't have a choice. Oh, I gotta click on that. Wind, how's it going? Did they? I played, was it the Napoleon one or the Empire one? With that Darth, whatever his name was, mod. Okay, so now I understand why this guy being able to move fast might actually be oh, I can't, I'm not selected on him. Might be a benefit. So you can run him all over the place. You can give orders. We actually want a garrison. They could come by sea. I hear that these British people know how to fly a boat, drive a boat. So if they come by sea, we probably want to hold Newport. It's what they're known for is their flying boats. Okay, this guy's running for it. We gotta. I don't think it's gonna let me actually fight him though as a battle because of there's so few numbers. I actually have not had this happen where they'll just keep running away. He's inside the command radius. These guys should probably also go inside. Go inside the garrison, please. There's only 300 dudes, though. How was the good old night shift? I've already told the story of how I worked nights many times, so I'm not going to tell it again. I'm going to move this guy down. If I can select him. I can select him this way. There we go. It says we don't have enough cannons, but who cares? We don't need any cannons. And it would be nice, you know, so you get your guys back if you park them in here too. It'd be nice to actually move this guy. I don't know if it will let me. I don't think it will let me, even though it just let me move this guy. Okay, I can't. I gotta move my leader over. Negative 30C. Fuck that. I don't know how I feel about this part of the game, where we gotta chase this guy down and push him around with units like this. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it. Oh, what was that? We got like a little letter or something. You can assign projects at the headquarters. Newport was captured. Did we get that supply? I mean, there was supply here. Let's see if we have an inventory that's popped up yet. You know, I don't think we do. Did I not assign this? Oh, okay. It's a two-step process. I just wasted a day or 5. All right, now we can select this guy. We can send this guy to here. Okay, now we can select this guy. Now we can select this guy. We can send him to here. Okay, we can't. I can't send him to here? Okay, that's okay. Like, we're standing on that dude. We got more guys over there. Now we have 7. I built way too many dudes. Way too many dudes. Oh, they surrendered. Good. And we got some guns. I wish it said, you know, it was the other option was the unlock that you know, with storage, so I could see the guns that we have. I know we have guns. Yeah, I literally would just fall over and die. I would freeze to death. I don't even own any clothes that can handle that sort of temperature. Like that's like way above my ability to handle. We can now send this guy back to here. Actually, we'll have him go to Providence. I like the fog that you can't see the fog of a lot of the, you know. I don't know what to do with this dude. Oh, he can go back home when he's picked up his rewards. Let's see what these rewards are. 4 guns? Is not a very good reward. Oh, I can't control him anymore. Yeah, but we can send this guy to here. This is kind of weird. And then we can run this guy over here. So I can give this other guy a command. Run! Run, George Washington! And then we can have him go back to here. Oh, these guys are chilling out here. What are these guys? They are just a bunch of chumps. Just a bunch of chumps. I wonder if we can join them together. Well, thanks for stopping by, Win. Petting the cat is important. My cat is fucking annoying the shit out of me. It doesn't like the food that I got it, so it's just upset all the time. Enemy reinforcements have come to Boston. The British sent additional units using their powerful fleet. Yeah, we know. We know they got a powerful fleet. Their ships fly, I hear. That's what I hear. We should probably try to capture this fort. They did say they did some changes. Okay, can we, like, merge these guys? Okay, let's see how this works. There's 2 guys garrisoned here. These guys, it's no longer complaining they don't have enough guns. I think it's supposed to, like, automatically start filling these when they're garrisoned, if I remember correctly. Close 7.2. 10. I want some cannons. So we could pop this guy out. We can have him with us. These guys are all militia. They kind of suck. Can we edit this guy? He can only have 3. That would give us 4. We can't take Boston. They got 4,500 dudes or 500 dudes, but we can march to the north. This guy's got 450. That's not very many. And we're going to put 450 over here. Well, approximately 450. I thought I gave that guy the command to go forward. We'll pick up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to send this guy up to here. This guy will garrison here. Oh, this went up to 7. So we're no longer in the bad spots here. We're going to send this guy, not that guy. Get in there. It's very hard to select the other guys. We want these guys. These are our dudes here. It looks like they're kind of shot up still. Oh, and these guys are standing outside. Get in there. We want them to reinforce. Everything's fine up there. There's 800 guys there. We got nobody there. We can't really build any more units. This has a 0 with a counter on it. Wonder what that means. 500 is the max number of men they can have. Okay, so that's the negatives are because they have less guys with them. So we'll let them chill for a second until they've gotten whatever. Maybe I should have done storage. See, I'm regretting my decisions already. Well, that brought like some supply over. I don't want to give the British too much time to think, though. I want to go take this fort. We might just have to go it, you know? Construct a recruiting house, 53 days. How many days are we at here? Or what are we at? We're at 77 reputation, but what is our construction thing at? 7 more days? That takes a long time, man. That is a long, long time. How are you doing? You're at 40 or 460. Oh, you know, there isn't. These places don't give good troops because I think they were part of the. No, they don't like the English at all. Nobody likes the English. Well, these Boston dudes do, but we know about those guys. They talk funny. I probably told this story as well many times before, but when I was a kid, I had a speech impediment where I had a Boston accent, and people would always like come up to me and be like, "Oh, look, you're so cute. You have a Boston accent," and it was traumatizing. I cried all the time. But now when I meet people from Boston and they have that accent, I tell them that story, and so they made me go to a speech therapist until I could speak like a normal person. And now whenever I meet anyone from Boston, I ask them, why didn't they make you go to a speech therapist? You know, like why, what? Yeah. Anyways, every person from Boston, when I ask them that, they think it's funny. So it's not like I'm hurting their feelings. So we're gonna go up there. We're gonna leave Providence just open wide for the British. I feel like this port's more important, even though we do not have any ships. I would like to build ships here. Oh, increase ship production. Can we build it? Oh, we cannot. We're going to pick up a guy here, and we're going to go take Fort Stevens. I kind of don't like that Providence is free, but I'm worried they'll land troops by whatchamacallit. I do really wish I could look at my inventory, but I really think it's this. You got to unlock this. The next level. Yeah, and so guys I like too that there's attrition from like sickness and stuff. I like that a lot. That's like Grand Tactician has like a lot of good stuff on it if it only wasn't so busted. I don't know what those little it looks like a letter goes up and a guy next to it. I wonder what that means, that they're getting reinforcements or. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to select. We're gonna send these guys with you. You're joining the army. I mean, we can even send the other guys who don't have enough guns with them too. I wonder if we should edit this. and like get rid of these guys. Can we? Not enough in storage. Need 1. We didn't have any. Can I delete you? Oh, that's probably what this skull button is. Yes, we will replace you with militia. We have 1,800 of those things, and we'll do the same thing. Oh, we can't do it down here, I bet you. Maybe we can do it up here. These are my garrisons. The one we have is at Newport. Can't really select anything. It says 40 cannons and 20 cannons. Portsmouth is fucked, man. In fact, if we don't have enough cannons, we should get rid of... Yeah, we should get rid of those guys, and we'll just throw in some Minutemen. This is not... Actually, I will do militia. This is not a place that I... Oh, I didn't apply this, did I? That I expect to survive. Like, the British should just have marched up there at this point and crushed those guys. Oh, yeah, I did not hit apply. So let's get rid of this guy. Let's put militia in. Add and apply. And they're very inexpensive. And we're going to go take this fort. At least we're going to go fucking try. And then these guys should be... I did not edit these guys either. You know, I feel like there should be enough cannons now. Arsenal 40. So I wonder if these guns are included in here. Need 2. Arsenal 40. That is really... Okay, so now... It's going up. Yeah. So I only can have it on 1 unit, which is not... I shouldn't have done it on this unit, though. Let's edit this again. It's a learning experience. Let's delete you. We're going to give you just the militia. We're going to apply you there. It's only $4. We're going to edit this guy. Edit. We're going to delete you. We're going to give you a cannon. It says we have 57 in the arsenal. And then we'll have this guy, once he's ready, he'll replace the dudes over here with a cannon guy. I would like to have cannons is the thing. I'm just a big fan of cannons in general in video games. I use them like tanks. I just move them up to the front line. Sometimes I use them on tanks. What's Napoleon's thing? The grand artillery? Yeah, they only have 300 guys. We're going to be attacking them. Well, if these guys can ever fucking get there. Let's actually hold up and wait for these guys to catch up. We're just hoping that these guys are not getting killed. Oh, look at that, like cannonballs and stuff were appearing. I wonder if we slowly... Once again, I can't look at my inventory. That really needs to change. Once again, also, this is in very, very early access. These guys are exhausted. Oh, look, they're running dudes over here. Fuck yeah, we gotta stop that. I love that. It's the best thing I've ever seen. We gotta stop them from getting into the... Yeah. How do I get this guy over here? Maybe that's a rhetorical question. I mean, we can take it. We can take him. That one guy the other reinforcements never showed up. I guess maybe we won the battle too fast. We're just too good. Oh, look at these guys. I don't know what the red is. I assume that's their morale. They fucking suck. Where are my dudes that suck? Is that you guys? That is you guys. All right, well, Dudes that suck shall go to the flank. And Lord Haywire, I wonder if you can attach your leader to a thing. That would be nice if you could attach him so you don't have to manually move him all the time. The map looks funky. They were talking. Is this the same map? On one of their updates, they mentioned that they were working on. I can't point the camera anymore that way. That's what I keep trying to do, so that it's like more angled, so I can see. Like kind of from like the top of the heads of the guys, like right above their head, like kind of look that way. They were talking about improving the random generation or working on the random maps because I think they didn't have random maps or something. I feel like, so once again, very, very early access. I do feel like okay, what are these guys up here? Here's the baddies. I do feel like they need to work on like everything. Everything still needs work. I think this is the whole. Look at them run. What are they just going to tire themselves out? I mean, we can stop and shoot if you would like that to happen. It can happen. Oh, they're charging in. The computer loves to charge. He knows that these are some shitty guys over here, so he's charging in. You could shoot at him, though. But the thing is, we'll put him over here. It loves to charge. The thing is that I feel like I started using the charge all the time, and it was equally as effective as the computer thinks it is, and so it turned into just a big melee fight. Oh, they ran away right off the bat. Okay, well, stop and shoot if you'd like to do that. We could go capture that victory location, but I think we'll just go over here instead. This guy's going to take the brunt of the combat. Can we weasel you in here? And weasel you over here? And weasel you over here? Oh, there's some more guys. I thought this was it. I don't know why I assumed that. Yeah, you know what the map looks like? It looks like not a real place. I think that's why it seems like it looks funky. Like, what is all this dirt? Like, I know dirt exists, and I know that dirt is a common thing to find outside, but I also don't feel like it's like it's not like that, if that makes sense. Oh, my guys are exhausted. See, once again, I think that that's why I'm not putting. We're gonna shoot into our own guys though. That's okay. These guys are charging in too. Man, these guys are crazy into charging. They didn't charge that much in my original fight. They charged a lot in the original fight, but not the original fight today. Oh, you guys are exhausted. Take a little break. These guys had a little break. These guys, they had a little break. And that was the end of that. Now, the key thing, so whatever one I played, I think it was Empire. That game was pretty good. I was quite surprised that Total War was so good, because it's also ancient, and I played it somewhat recently. Now my fear is these guys will route straight into here. I don't know, like, why the routing guy gets a free shot, too. Oh, he is! They're gonna route straight into... Okay, alright. Fuck you guys, yeah. We can push this guy over here. He's like it. We can have them chase. And then once again... See, I keep leaving dudes behind. I don't know. I think that's a me issue, but... not a game issue. Yeah, the dirt weirdness? Yeah, and I think that's weird. I wanted to chase these guys farther, but You know what we could do? Oh, I can't control over there. Maybe they'll run into our little troops over there. Yeah, these guys are exhausted. We just want you to get that supply. And then we're going to attack Fort Stevens. That was kind of cool that they tried to run a dude over there to stop us. I don't know what the fuck is going on over here. We can't get a level these guys up any higher. I didn't see if they did combat, if they had improvements to combat AI. I didn't even, they could have. I didn't look that closely. I was kind of looking for, they were talking about their stages in their campaign. Um, and I'm a little bit worried about the stage thing. The reason why is I really like their Civil War game, but it does this thing where it halfway through the battle, they'll have these massive battles that are great, and then halfway through the battle, it will be like, historically, this is what happened, and it will reset the battle to the historic part. So let's say you're really kicking ass, it will reset you back to the historic part for that particular time, and then you continue the battle from there. And so I'm hoping that this doesn't like have that like where they're gonna reset stuff or these stages do stuff. Like that's my big, when I heard there was these stages, I hope what they mean is they just like open up more of the map, or they like, like this is part of considered a stage or something when this is done being made. Not where it's like that, where it resets stuff. All these guys just bailed. They're just like, fuck this, we're out of here. Well, guess what, motherfucker? We're going in. Well, and I think that was one of the strengths of the British in the Revolutionary War, was the fact that they were all pretty competent, and all our guys were just dudes, just like guys, just some dudes. How can you be exhausted? I parked you there. Oh yeah, your condition's 0. What are you at? Okay, everybody's exhausted. You're not. You like your little nap. It's going up too, but we're gonna take Fort Stevens and we'll put this guy in Fort Stevens. All right, it said that I got another unit. I don't know what unit, oh, they're going down over here. Oh, it was these guys at Hartford. We got 49 days left. I hope it gives me a warning of some sort that my buildings are done. Yeah, this isn't even out on Steam yet. You gotta buy it from, like, the developer. Let's send this guy. We don't need him doing that. Let's go over here. I don't know how many whatevers we got. So the French resistance, I think, in the United States. Okay, so this is done. We got a +10. Oh, this is another reward that it wants me to do. I just did that. I did that. We have 1 day left. Construct a recruiting house in Hartford. I don't think I can do that until this is done. So I think in the United States, we like to pretend like we did it alone. It was just us. The French didn't help at all. We have like this weird thing where, like, there's so many jokes about the French. Like it's insane. Hey, what did we do? We captured the fort. So I wonder if this fort has different. No, I want the fort. You know what? I keep clicking on the graphic, and I should click on the name. The fort does have different stuff. Increases localities, fortification, army capacity, ammunition, and provisions. Can we? Well, if we could, I was curious if we can raise different stuff here. We have ammunition here. We have provisions. Let's check the overall thing here. So Leicester, or whatever, however that's pronounced, doesn't have supply because they get their supply from Boston and Portsmouth, but the Navy that's going here is getting its ass kicked. Definitely. I totally agree, and I think that like when you're in school they teach you that, but I think that there is uh we like to pretend that that's not true, that we just did it. It was just like two dudes. That William Wallace guy. What's this? It's the it's the guy who played the Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson, him and his eldest son won the whole war with his tri-cornered hat. That's all you needed. What is going on here? Was that because I went to a different map setting? Let's see. No, I don't know, but there's a little bit of a bug. Let's see, where do we go next? We got less than 1 day. So this guy, I don't like that these guys are marching on here. Let's send Washington. His name's not Washington. In that movie, The Patriot. Oh, I was just saying the other day, I haven't seen one of these spammers in a long time. I wonder what changed. It's been forever. I have to ban them and report them. Except, I guess I got to do it from this other thing. It's been so long that the buttons have changed. Report. Chat messages. Spam. Spam. Selling followers. Block the user. Off you go, shitbag. And then we gotta delete all of his stuff. Alright. Okay. I'm not a big spam guy. You know what? Let me take that back, though. Have I ever actually eaten spam? I don't know. We're going to run this guy over here, though. We don't want to get too close. But yeah, no, the French definitely were a huge thing, but I like, it is like a thing in the United States to pretend like we did it all on our own. Obviously, we didn't. I want these guys to go out and shoot them. It does not look good to me. So there's a World War II game. Okay, I've never seen this. Oh, and a bunch of shit just unlocked. You received a report on changes in relationship between nations. Tensions between France and the Cherokee are rising. Tensions between Cherokee and British are rising. Tensions between the Miamis and the Iroquois are rising. Tensions between the U.S. and Spain. The USA? Are we actually the USA at this point? Tension between the Creeks and the Miamis. I've never even heard of the Miamis. Tension between the Iroquois and the Creeks are declining. More Patriots have joined. Engineering department is done. We have better reputation. Production infrastructure in Hartford. There's a lot of little things here. Well, I would assume they were in Miami. That would be my assumption. All right, so what did this say? You can assign a project. I would like the quartermaster. We need 47 days to construct. Well, that's not even. Let's do this one. And then what does it want me to do? I'm in Hartford. Construct a recruiting house here. All right, so we get to finally play with this. We played with this last stream a little bit, but I feel like they've done a bunch of updates. Like I know that they have, but I mean, besides this stuff, like look at all this stuff. A stable? Can we get cavalry? I love cavalry in games in this age because it's the end of cavalry. I think we talked about this before. All right, they want me to do a recruiting house here. I don't know how much that cost me. The thing flashed for a second. How long does this take to build? Oh, we have a bunch of guys enlisted there. Okay, so it costs $700 and plus 5. It doesn't say how long it takes, though. All right. Okay. So they want us to do that in production infrastructure. Oh, they want me to put everything in a Hartford here. What are all these things? Okay, these are just the same report we saw earlier. And we have the quartermaster coming in. That quick? It has a little thing on it though. That looks like a little like construction. It's paused. Earlier I noticed some things changed depending on the pause. Increases the maximum available units. Agriculture. I have never clicked on just a state, or I guess they're not states, whatever they are. Okay, so this doesn't have. Oh, it does. So these are like built-in little. It gives you like an overview. This gives you of that. Well, some of the stuff's the same. Yeah, earlier when I did stuff, sometimes you had to. I think it's building, but I wanted it to tell me how long it was gonna take. Oh wait, right here. No, these are how many construct. These are auto-generated used in a building construction and ship repair. You can increase the construction volumes by expanding your territorial control. I think I'm pretty expanded. Maybe that's something on here. It's 9C. -30. It's no -30. Okay, this region is fully controlled when all settlements are controlled by your nation. So we have full control of that. Okay. And this one should be, yeah, full control there. There's not that many settlements. What is this? Mining infrastructure. All right, so we have this queued up, I guess. Construct production infrastructure. They really want us to go for Hartford here. Production infrastructure. Maybe because they don't know where you're gonna be. Like when they don't know which ones you're gonna attack, so they set the things up to always. They know that you start out with this one. Production infrastructure. A blacksmith increases the output of the production buildings, produces construction material, produces horses for supply wagons, cavalry, and arteries. Artillery. Increases the officer cap. I think that's what this is. It just says army size. Low officers per week. Those are the other officers, which I've seen to have had a ton of those. So we haven't actually seen it in this, but if you go to like create a guy, you can. These are the ones it's talking about. So and we don't actually need that right now. Production infrastructure. Infrastructure increases the efficiency of all. It can be upgraded I don't think this was here last time. I mean, and they have updated it. So, and that has a little thing on the top. So it's going to take a while. So I don't think this is where you can look at this stuff. It's got to just be, it must be talking about like, this is a production. What happens if I click on this? A production building factory. And a region will allow you to start the production of military materials. It needs gold and wood for the construction. God damn it, time started again. Mining resources, mineral resources, or wood for operation. Oh, definitely. It needs all of that stuff. I was looking at, they have like a Discord that's really active, and there was people like tutorializing and, helping each other. Um, it says a factory in a region. Okay, wait. It needs gold and wood for the construction. So probably... I feel like it's like a whole separate area, but... It's got to just be... It's using the word like factory. Increases the output of the production buildings. Production buildings. This produces horses. This produces construction materials. So I think that's what these are factories. Unless there's a marker up here. What does this say? What happens if I click on this? Oh, I just started building it. Well, there we go. We're going to get something. It produces one material. It's not like we need that shit though. Anyway, it looks like we were very limited. It says, did the time start again? God damn the time. It shouldn't say I mean, infrastructure is that, but then it's a production building factory in a region will allow you to start. See, it says in a region. That's why I'm thrown off because this is a city. People want to join. Look at this, and it doesn't. None of these things say factories anywhere, unless there's like a little. No, like this is a horse symbol. Weaver's house produces. It's gotta be that each one of these is a factory. So all of this stuff needs updating at some point, and I assume they are, and that's why I can't be too judgmental when the game is this early access. All right, I want this guy to go home. And I want these guys to come over here again. Yeah, like I said, they don't even have it on Steam. You gotta buy it from their special thing here. I guess we'll have this guy go in here. And then we'll collect my good guys and we'll head them south. Are they still exhausted and shit? They are not. Me accidentally letting the time run actually paid off. We'll go over to here, and then we'll go north, and we'll try to... Well, we can't take Salem. Did I also set a... What does this say? Not all factories or shipyards are in use. Ships. Where is this at, though? Is this up here? I don't really want to build ships there. Muskets. Oh, okay, we got new, okay, wait, there's a whole, no, this is the thing we already looked at. This is new, though. So we have muskets, we have 1,200 muskets, we have 51, oh, look, we have 5 naval gun 4-pounders. I hope it's in Newport. I don't want to build ships up here. When you can start the game with one ship and it appears up here, and I don't want it to be there. You know what the other thing I just did that was probably a mistake? We're gonna have to run him back over here. Yeah, I want these guys to garrison in there. All right, so we got the production management. We got cannons now. How much supply do we have? Zero. We have zero supply. We have zero ships. We do have a couple of cannons now. Let's see. Shipyard points. I want to like stockpile. Newport is where I want to stockpile because then we can protect ourselves. Those are only militia. Last time it was Providence, and there was another button, I think. How the fuck did I get to that last time? It was under here. Well, there's another button probably because I had a ship there. Increases ship production. Town hall. You can assign projects at the HQ. Oh, there's another chief engineer. I didn't even know that the chief engineer appeared. Okay, well. Engineers of the Revolution. Yeah, double click. Oh, it's infinite time? I can't assign this to him. I only can assign it to him, so. Oh, we gotta put something in here. Trevor, this guy blows, though. Okay. Well, you know what? He's a shitty leader. Okay, and then oh wait. All right. I see how it works. It's gonna take an eternity for this shit to get done because this guy blows. Can we replace? I wonder what we need. I'm gonna take a quick break, but let me. That the same guy? I guess it is. It's probably like the books or something. The books are probably the deal. Everyone's kind of like equally shitty. I'll show you what I mean here. If you go to this edit, like all of their, well, this guy actually isn't. What I meant was they're equally across the board. It seems like they're all very similar skilled. The books are efficiency, melee, firearms, willpower. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna make sure it's paused, and then I'm gonna be back in less than 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's figure this shit out. I was thinking while I was outside, maybe I'm supposed to click on one of these things. But no. The thing went away. I wish it would stay there. What thing could I possibly be producing? You can't click on any of these. Is there a button I'm missing? Let's go back to the production management. Here you can manage your production chain. Create a chain, select an item, and assign desired number of factories or shipyards. Maybe I don't have a factory. I don't have, okay. To create a chain, select an item and assign the desired, okay. How many do I have? It seems like I have an unlimited amount. Over here, it says I have 2 shipbuilding points. So that looks like an actual factory. Required in various items production. You can increase numbers by constructing production facilities in regions. You can also lease a certain amount in the engineering department. So I would like to build some ships. We can just do a continuous and apply. 9 days left. Where is this ship going to come out, though? I want it to come out in Newport. That's what, maybe they're, you know, that's probably what it is. They're stockpiled, and then you start you pick where you want them to come out after they're built. I still feel like okay, wait. This city, Boston, has these little factories. Can I click on Boston, even though I don't own it? I cannot. And nowhere else. All right, it's all making sense now. Okay, so, oh, all right, I take that back. All right, here's my other shipyard infrastructure. So I have 2 shipyard infrastructures. It says that I should construct production infrastructure, but I don't see. I guess I could just fill up all of these things, or is it waiting? I think it's waiting until this is done, which is fine. We have to do that in Hartford. I don't see the ability to build a factory, so I'm guessing either I don't have it yet, or it's something I have to research. I guess that's the same thing. Construction management. Okay. Well, we got our boats going. I mean, they're shitty boats, but we got those going. Can we put in... Let's pretend like we wanted to put in these little guns. But we don't have any factories. Okay. It's got to be the ships. On the right tab. On this one... Yeah, I don't think I have any. I think that's what it wants me to build, but I don't think I can build them yet. I wonder if there's like something down here that's... What does this even say? Oh yeah, I was gonna fire this guy. Okay, wait. Factories, additional production points may be leased from small businesses. This one says we have 6 production points. What's this shit? If the salary is lower than expected, the desertion rate, you will pay that much a month. Well, that seems to be fine. We have like a bazillion dollars right now. I feel I feel like that's a bad thing though, that like there's so much. Like I'm just gonna just start spending all my money. All right, you think this just goes back to here. Okay, what did that do? Okay, you're right. It's this thing. Okay, wait. Yeah. It's this thing. How did I go? We gotta undo this thing though, whatever I did. This is the infrastructure. Get out of here. Oh wait, this logistics is making. No. Stop charging me for shit. I just lost 20 grand or 44,000 dollars. Um, uh, and I just got 2,000 back. So that's going to take 40 days to be built. Um, oh, that's in there. I didn't understand that that was. Yeah, well, thank you for telling me, Lord Mac. I thought that was saying that was using that to build that. So this is where our money is going to go into like factories and stuff. All right, so it wants us to build. Which is the next spot we think we can hold, though? So Hartford is a good spot. Um, I clicked this. I just went and clicked this immediately, and okay, so that is a good spot because this is like the farthest from the enemy. This is really needs to be held. We have a bunch of troops. We have 900 guys here. I can't move these guys, I don't think. Nope. Not until I get knife fight over here. But I need to move knife fight back over here to move this guy to have him go into garrison. We've taken this. These guys I think are on the move. I thought I gave them orders to move in this direction. And then he'll run over here. So at the beginning, when is that the final? There's no time limit on that. So at the beginning they let you pick some things, and one of them is like movement speed, and I was like, why the fuck would you need movement speed? But now I understand. All right, because this guy's gonna need to be running back and forth all over the place, which is kind of weird. I thought they were gonna give us more leaders. And I also don't like how these guys went like in a different direction. They went off on their own. We'll have to take Salem first. We'll have to pump out a bunch of boats. What does this say? Not all factories or shipyards are in use. Oh, well, I thought I took it off because I wanted some guns. And I want to fire this guy. So let's put like this one. Let's find like the best dude here. Oh, I can't look at this guy. That guy is okay. I don't know which one I want. I think it's book smart. I'm just guessing it's the book smartness. Can I switch people here? Can I fire you? Can I fire myself? No. If I could fire this guy, then I could, compare him to myself and see, well, I guess all of my stats are way better. We have this guy over here, too. Oh, I bet you I can't even, can I edit this? Can I fire you? I can fire you. So, like, this guy's way better across the board. Wonder how I get more of these guys. There's probably some officer thing. A market, intelligence, and foreign relations. Wonder if I can hire more. Let's see. Maybe in the army management. What are we going to do with these 105 guys? Let's look at Newport just randomly. Yeah. Instead of having the guy run back and forth, just have him send like you click on it and they just have a little guy right off. um, Officers report. Low rank officers are needed to create companies and ships. You can increase their number by constructing education. There we go. Um, no, that's a good point. You can't see the guy. Well, I guess you see where they were. Oh, is this guy not moving again? It says he's supposed to be moving. I'm having a real issue. Okay, there he is. He's just because I couldn't see where he was. All right, Lancaster, whatever this place is called, has my cannon guy, and he's ready to go. So we're gonna, whenever these guys get here, we probably should rest them for a while. He can only, well, no, we could pull out a large quantity. I don't know if Middleborough is even worth keeping. All right, this is what we gotta do. We gotta move these guys. We just gotta make. I don't need to wait for these guys. They're gonna go on their own. This guy needs to run down here real quick. Maybe that's what it was in real life. George Washington was just writing, giving commands. Everyone else was just sitting around. Oh, it wasn't like that. All right, I can't decide because like this is so close to Boston. This is the one we want, but I don't really want to spend production and then have it captured. What does the infrastructure do? Increases the effectiveness of all buildings. It's going to upgrade it to levels 2 and 3. Agriculture increases the production of provisions, a critical resource. Each soldier consumes a specific amount. How many resources do we have for my people? I guess we gotta unlock this, and I bet you it will show us. And I keep forgetting I'm gonna fire this guy. All right, let's fire this guy. Yeah, this guy's amazing. Let's edit his thing. Let's fire you. Oh shit, they're not gonna let me fire him because there's no one to replace him because I put that other guy in. I didn't know. So we need to get one more guy before. Yeah, that's his name, Doc Scott. I saw that earlier and I was like, what? Doc Scott. He's a major. Yeah, so the next leader we'll swap people around, but we can't do it right now. All right, night fight. Ride like the wind. So earlier I was talking about I don't like these hard cap things, and how they could do it where they don't need a hard cap is they could use that supply thing. I don't know. It looks like we're actually losing. We don't have enough supply here. Now we have enough. But they could use that supply thing as a way to keep you. You're going to go to Providence. You're going to go to Providence, I said. You're going to start walking towards Providence. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. So you have it like it would show your supplies somewhere. Oh wow, look how many materials I used just upgrading that one factory. Because I think it gave them back to me. I think it didn't like fuck me over. Oh, we just lost 900 bucks. Those factories are good. It's kind of hard to tell how to like what's. So that was the salary. Construction is negative 2,900. Production is that. Rent of factories, that's from the research guy. Expanding your raising taxes, selling items with 2 S's, protecting sea trade routes. Where are the French when we need them? Just like we were talking about. All right, right over here. Really fast. So I do like that there's like this fog of war and stuff, but I think the messenger idea is a great idea. Oh, I didn't want to send them both over. You know what? Fuck it. We'll send them both over. If they take Hartford, they would have to get past these other places, so it's fine. Yeah, no, it was. I was watching that. Have you watched The Terror, that TV show? And so that takes place. They're trying to find a path from the Atlantic to the Pacific above North America. Yeah, and so in that, when I was watching that, I was thinking a lot about this period in history and how fucking crazy they all were. And um, there was points in that show where I was like, they could be on another planet and it would just be just as dangerous. You know what I mean? Like they could have been anywhere. Um, now they could be on a different planet and it would be just as dangerous. They're like they're talking about how they have 3 years of food and stuff. It's the same thing, like it would have been just as horrible. We have 550 guys here. These are all just chumps. I don't know how good the cannons are in this game. New Jersey Patriots offer. They're going to give us 50 cannonballs. Great. I don't know where those people are. You're going to there, but I need to be over here to be able to see, to get you guys to go inside. Maybe I can have you. Who's in worse shape? Can you go inside in the temporary? We could raid around Boston. That would be probably bad. Yeah, there's just like, the cold is the main thing, obviously, but well, the cold and no food. But if they had a spacesuit and they're out there and it's like 3 years, it's like a complete similar thing as a different planet, and they were dying, like during that time in real life. Obviously, in the TV show too. I guess that's a spoiler that people died in that show. All right, those guys are back. Now I'm feeling more comfortable about building some infrastructure here. Not infrastructure. Let's look at that one. How did we look at that? Was it down here? C map. Regional missions. Loyalty. I just meant in general. But you too, but in general as well. And if anyone's watching this on YouTube or something. I wonder what this number is, because it doesn't match that number. Huh. What was I doing and I got sidetracked? Oh, I was going to build another thing. 2 per day. So that's actually kind of a lot. 2 cannons per day. So yeah, we can start, but we can't put, let's see. How do we expand this other thing? So in here, if we edit this, this is all full. I'm wondering if it has to do with, let's probably edit the name. Yeah. Oh, we can just change it that way. It probably has something to do with the leader, but here's me, the bestest of leaders of all. Well, I guess that's a sub-leader. We can fit all 3 of these guys in here? Oh, we can. I thought we only could put 2. Like, let's look at this guy. Oh, so he can have an additional guy. I think it must be one of these stats that allow their additional guy. So can we fit a cannon? Oh, we only can add fusiliers, huh? When we only have... Oh, we have brown besses, but we don't have enough of them. Wonder where these brown besses are coming from. What kind of guns do these guys got? They have civilian muskets. They can't be that fucking good. We'll just give him civilian muskets. We have plenty of those. We'll add this. Oh, he can have 6 guys, huh? But we only can have fusiliers. We're gonna make this, we're gonna stack here. I wanted some cannons in this unit, but I think what we can do instead... Oh, I didn't hit apply. I don't know why there's a second thing and I keep missing it. I know what we can do here. This is how we're gonna do this. Okay, yeah, that cost money. And I got sidetracked from my production thing. Jesus Christ. We should probably, well, it's gonna be 34 days for that. We could add some ship. If we do this, we only can have 2 of 4 of these things. How much does this cost? 25 and 1200. I'm a little worried about food too, but we have 1 food everywhere. I don't know where to look though. For how much food we need. Like, there's no supply thing up here. I feel like there should definitely be like a plus and minus supply thing. Yeah, you know, so that would be kind of, that's been a problem throughout. Oh, what is this little thing? That's been kind of a problem throughout history, is that private companies do cause problems. Sci-fi has written a lot about private companies, you know, going to space. I don't think Elon would do a very good job. That might be a death sentence for everybody. It would be, you know, it's back to like, you got to regulate stuff, and how are you going to regulate like a trip to Mars? You can't just say like, stick these fuckers in a tin can and see if they get there. And they can look, and they can use history as an example, you know, of places that were even that weren't state. Yeah, I really wish I could tell. Like, I don't even have... Like, shouldn't I be producing ammunition? Alright, so this is going to do continuous for 2 per day. I wanted to split the number of factories I had in use instead of... okay, this is like the... Huh. Infinite days. Okay, can we go back to this? I don't want to interrupt this production. It doesn't look like I can. I can move its priority down, but I do want this at the top priority. Whoops. This is the top priority. Oh, I mean, that doesn't even matter. I feel like... Oh, it saves the production. I should be able to adjust the number of factories that are going to each thing. I know at the beginning it gave me that choice. Let's delete ammunition here and do it again. Yeah, it just says continuous. So what I should have done, can I edit this one? Let's go to cannons. What I should have done is, like, I want 50 cannons or whatever. I don't even know how many cannons I need per unit. So let's pretend like we're going to do that. This is a learning experience, you know? It's part of the fun. Let's delete this guy. Let's save the game. This is new start 4. It's not a 4. And let's... just in case we get like a penalty or something happens when I do this. We need... It says we have 55, but how many do we need? Like, usually cannons are only like 5 cannons, you know? It's 20. But then this number only went down by 1. Um, no, that's how many guys are currently in there is 20. So I bet you it's 5. I bet you it's 5 cannons per. So we don't actually need, but then why were we not able to make? Yeah, I've always assumed it's a smaller number because we only got 100 guys. We need 1. That doesn't make any sense. Are you telling me that we're putting 55 cannons in that fucking thing? That seems outrageous. Let's do this again. Or do we only putting 2 cannons in there? Why doesn't it say on the fucking description? Reload, accuracy, speed, stealth. I'm gonna Google it. Well, I'm gonna look in their Discord. Number of cannons. Oh, there's also the cannons on the boats. The ships. Yeah, that's all they're talking about is the ship cannons. That's kind of an important thing to need to know here. Let's load my save. I don't know what all that shit I just did, so we're just gonna load it. Doesn't take that long. I'm gonna put my OBS back up too. Yeah, 5 or 6 sounds reasonable. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to wing it. But it does. Not all factories or shipyards are in use. I feel like we definitely need to have some supply. So if we apply this and we make it up here, though, how many is this using? Because I would like to be able to adjust the number. And if, I have 6 factories, I would like to have 3 factories on ammunition and 3 factories on cannons. And then, all the shipyards can go to there. And I guess we need muskets eventually, but not right this second. And I actually kind of feel like we don't even need cannons because I don't understand how many we need. Where is it? Do I have a cannon regiment? I do have a cannon regiment that's finished. I thought we were going. It's this guy. I just assumed it would give me some sort of information. So there's 56 here if I switched him to whatever. See, it says need 100. Okay, so let's pretend we switch this to here and then we switch the. Okay, it's 5. It's 5 is the number. So we have plenty of fucking cannons. We have plenty of fucking cannons. This is the wrong button. We should do. Stop that. We're gonna do our ammunition. And can we put any? Are these? Oh, we only have. We don't have any. Whatchamacallums. Now it's using all 6. I'm gonna apply the muskets down here just in case. And then what does this say? You do not have enough something, but it's there. And all right, so 5 cannons per. So I wonder why it was complaining earlier about not enough cannons. Maybe they couldn't get to the spot. But now that we've taken 16 hours, this is what I was thinking over here. We got all this infantry, and then we're going to get more infantry as they come in. I don't know why this has like a play button here. We're going to have more infantry coming in. Why don't we edit this to be like a cannon and skirmisher unit instead of this? I just fucked this all up, but that's okay. We're going to add that guy. Oh, you only can have one cannon in there. Well, can I cancel this and do this again? That's why that apply button is there. You only can have one cannon in there. If I get rid of this guy, yeah, okay. So that is the best we can do. That's a bummer. Well, if that's the case, this guy only can have 3. What if we edit you? Can we get rid of this and put in a cannon? Let's do this differently, actually. I think it's like total number of men is what's going on. And so if we put in an artillery... Nope, my theory was wrong. But we got 2 there. I guess we should do this edit. Wait, we should first apply this, though. And then we should edit this guy. Wrong guy. Edit this guy. And put a cannon here. And this guy is alone, so we're just going to leave him with infantry. Except he has 4. One's a skirmisher unit. I think I'd rather have a cannon than a skirmisher unit. Everybody's kind of a... everybody's kind of a skirmisher. Oh, you think that it could be? Then we would need 20 at the end. That would make more sense with the issue we were having earlier. We'll just see what happens here. Now, these ding-dongs can just say how they are. And these ding-dongs, too. Doc Scout over there. All right, well, unpause it for... Oh, I was going to decide production, too. I can't make up my mind. We got $15,000 burning a hole in my pocket, though. All right, we're keeping this. We want more... ships. So this is easy. Let's pick this. Let's put a ship thing here. And now we're pretty much out of materials. We're going to also try to hold, we'll say Newport is probably better defended. We have a ship thing. We'll also add something else. Increases the loyalty of the region, increases the available provisions and ammunition storage. Well, where the fuck is... Okay, that's this. Increases the officer capacity and produces construction materials. Where was the weavers thing? Do you not get a weavers thing over here? This person doesn't... This city doesn't get a weavers thing. Increases the output of the production buildings. We don't have any production buildings. Increases the attributes of all loyalty bonuses. Increases the ammunition storage space, and this increases provisions and ammunition storage space. I feel like 5 isn't enough with all these things here. Maybe you can get more than 5. I think we're going to go with the carpenter, the lumber mill, for now. All right, now that I'm going to save it again, because Jesus Christ, that was like 2 fucking hours of me just dicking around. New start 5. And what happens if, like, the game crashes and I have to dick all that shit around? Sometimes I laugh at the stuff that I say. Dick that shit around. What? It could be because they're militia. I don't even know. It will. I think it will make sense eventually. These guys got to get more dudes. Okay, so now I understand this too. He used up all of their recruits to fill this thing. So and before I was like, why does it have this down thing? Because we're sucking them into my guys, into my units. Uh, and so we got 400 recruits here. We could send this guy down, and we probably should, to pick up those 400 recruits. So let's send this guy down. I thought I wasn't sure what the down. I thought this is what I thought that this one meant was that we weren't getting any enlisted men, but we are. It's just they're getting assigned to here. Once again, I don't know. It has this little play thing. There we go. You guys are in there. A bunch of stuff just flashed red up at the top. Hopefully it was good flashings of red. This went way down, I think. I mean, is it even worth having this guy go all the way over here? How many recruits do they get a second? He's already got 52. It is not worth it to go over there. By the time he gets there... And I also think probably... Well, we're going to go after Salem, but I think probably we are going to want to put an officer training school, because it seems to me like we're going to be running out of officers pretty quick when we get boats. Like, boats are going to use a ton of officers. You get in there. All right. This guy isn't going to get very many recruits. This guy will... We've used up all the recruits currently. Look at that. There's 6 ships. There's a big battle going on over there. A big ship battle. I guess we're just going to chill for a second. I was trying to think if there's anything else. We could go scout. We could go scout with our leader. I feel like this is the most dangerous thing. Okay, and that's what those little cannonballs are. Is these are getting up. That's when these are getting to here's what that means. 5,000 dudes is probably pretty high. You now can organize the quartermaster department for advanced support of your army. Market and storage are also allowing the trade of equipment, goods, and resources. Can we look at our shit now? You can assign projects at... Oh, look, we have a bunch more guys. So... Trevor Noel just fucking sucks. He's an awful, awful person. So this is 30 days. Let's go to Trevor... Oh, they're different. He was a leader before. I recognized his shittiness. Earlier, I was thinking about assigning him as a leader. Huh. Okay. Let me look. This guy? So it's interesting I have quartermaster options, but I can't put him in as leaders. Oh, the event picture. I barely even acknowledge it in my brain. I don't know which is the best thing we want here. These are highlighted, so maybe this is the best. I mean, this guy's the best overall. So we'll assign him. We'll give him a project. We can do wagons for 33. Is this... No, this is the only thing we have. Yeah, everything is locked. A fur factory, a rum factory, a cigar factory. Wow, this is gonna get cool when it's yeah, Bantium. Oh. And we gotta assign this. And forage payment. Units can pay for... Oh, forage. I thought it was like forage, like foraging currency for the payment. All right, these are also highlighted, so I'm guessing that's what these guys need, and then this is what this guy, and I'm just a badass, so um, it's kind of weird that I couldn't use those other guys as leaders. You know, I have been like just picking some random person. Maybe I gotta be in. Nope. Maybe once you assign them, you can't unassign them. So how we doing over here? We're actually doing okay. Oh, we don't want to go that close. We don't want to get shot and captured. We still have 1,300 here. I really need it. So I need a fleet to be able to like really capture Boston and cut it down, you know. Yeah, this is fucking falling like mad. Assigned to 29.5. Okay, so those guys were like the guys I just assigned counted too. I wonder if this number doesn't go up when I can't see it. I thought they were going up. Because, I mean, we own all of this shit. Yeah, we're definitely going to need an officer school, though. Well, I guess this... 9 of 21? When did that happen? Well, it has a little recruitment thing, so I was hoping that... No, it's getting people. It's just taking a long time. And is this the full amount these guys can get? No, it's getting here. And you can build stuff here. What can we build here? Oh, we can build the same shit, huh? I expected it to be different. This one's kind of safe, too. I guess they could come up through here again, or however they did it. In officer's school... Oh, here's a fur trading house, though. A profitable trade commodity. All right, let's put that in there. I didn't even look at how much it costs. We do, so we need 2 things to go up. Like immediate. Well, we can have 20. We can have 21 of an army. So I don't even. Once again, I don't know where the like how are we running low? All these places look fine. They're all going up. Okay, this place is not going up, but look how many it has. That's ready to go there. Let's add one more thing, I guess. Let's do Providence. I didn't do. We're going to do a school. Not enough resources. We're going to do that. Yeah, there's like enough provisions everywhere. We just don't really have the the guys. We can assault Salem, and that'll be kind of fun because it'll be like a big fight that we've never done. We can go from Portsmouth with these suckers when we can bring all 18 of these guys. We'll have a cannon in play. We can actually bring this cannon guy here too. Okay, I think this little, that's what this means. The little pause button, I guess is what that is. It means it's paused because something else is getting the recruits. So we can move everybody out of Leicester. I don't know why I can never pronounce that. We're not going to hit Boston. We're going to hit Salem. I mean, that's 1,900 against that, and we'll have 2 cannons. Well, we don't know what's in here, though. It could be... oh, I take that back. We do know what's in there. It's just a bunch of infantry. Yeah, there's a... And that's a... You know, I'm in Portland, Oregon. That's why I always got to add the Oregon to the back. Because otherwise, people are very confused. Where did I... Here we go. 1 day left to get 1. Okay, so do this. Okay, I really want my. Oh, that cost $4,000 a piece. Wasn't aware it was gonna take all my money. Okay, we probably don't want to do. We probably don't want to do it. An infinite supply. I don't think I can edit. Oh, I can. There we go. We'll just do one. And then what we'll do is we'll pump money from now on. These are kind of inexpensive, but we actually don't really. I feel like what happens if we don't want? Ammunition's kind of expensive. Huh. You know, I could do two, then we'll be dead broke. Whoops. How the fuck did I edit that a second ago? We could do two. Not sure what. I guess it's just this. Then we will be dead broke. What does it have? Income is 60. So, all right. It said we can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So in my game, the post-apocalyptic, it's like right after it happened. So everything would still be named the same, but it would slowly change. Okay, so what is this? Because we just unlocked some new stuff here. Production. Market. So I can buy guns. Now I'm broke though, so I gotta change around what we're doing here. Trade is impossible due to the war. Well, that's not very. Army management, colonies management. We need to raise some taxes, I think. Massachusetts, this colony is not under our control. Well, it's not on the map, so I can't really interact with that. What are these buttons? Construction doctrine will boost this colony with faster construction times, but it costs us $500. Okay, so that makes sense. There's development, army development. Direct the local patriot to organize development of this army, of this colony for army direction. Direct the local patriot community to the development of the production supplies. Government structure. Let's close this thing. Oh, okay, so these are the different, and these are, you know, one of the things I picked was like better relations with the Native Americans, but I don't think they've added that yet. Or I swear to God, I loaded a game and for a second there was a bigger map. Or once you take Boston, it expands it. The map starts getting bigger, and that's maybe the stages I was talking about earlier. I don't care about that. So for these, look like they're free. Oh, this is just auto. Okay. We're going to manually do it for now because I don't want to fuck around with it. I don't want to spend any money. Recruits. I don't want to spend any of that money. What is this? Reduce costs to do that. This is our taxes. That didn't change anything. I was seeing if it was gonna, or maybe this is the. You can stop resource extraction. That seems like that you would make money from resource extraction. I don't see a way to raise taxes here. In the headquarters, because it mentioned that. Oh, here we have +2 officers, and so whenever we're done with our artillery department, we'll have some new stuff to research. But we don't have these other things either. I guess when we get the artillery department, we'll have that. You think New Vegas sounds forced? I feel like it's weird that we many of the things that we. All right, now I'm feeling even. I'm only going to do one. I'm surprised there's new everything. There's New Jersey, there's New York, there's New London, new everything. Yeah, I don't see a way to raise my taxes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not here. It just means I can't find it. Okay, so I'm going to eventually get some more generals. Oh, yeah, that's true. So I bet you this is once I take Boston, the map's going to change because it has all this, or they haven't implemented it yet, which also makes sense. These guys are ready to go. Almost. Do we have anything that makes money? Cavalry already. Officer capacity. Increases the attribution of all loyalty bonuses. Increases the available. So there's nothing. Oh, wait. This one has. Did I not? Was I not doing this earlier? We could do a fur house on this place, too. Guess you can't drag it, but you can use the mouse wheel. That's the problem. And I don't know what. I guess I used it earlier than I didn't. I don't remember the plot of New Vegas. I don't think I played much at all, but I don't remember even the plots of any of the Fallout games. I played them like when they came out, except for New Vegas. Actually, I don't even know which ones I played. I played when the new Fallout came out, compared to the old one. I played that immediately. I'm just double checking what we're going to do. We're going to pull all but one. So I guess we can pull this guy. We're going to leave this guy here. It says he's doing something. We're going to pull one guy here, but we can actually have 21 units now. So I can start producing dudes back here where we have 300. A supply party. Auxiliary unit for resupplying the army in the areas with a... Well, that's pretty useful, actually. I kind of only want one. Oh, I don't have any leaders, though. Can you make one without a leader? You cannot. So I think that might be different than this. I kept thinking that if you had more of these, they would produce those other things. But I don't think that's the case. I was curious if maybe there was some other buildings I missed, but I'm going to take a quick break. Right now, I was going to do something more. I don't know. I guess it's Fallout 3. I can't remember the order. So there was, the original one I played the shit out of when I was a kid. And then is it Fallout 3, which is the first person shooter one. That's like the first one. And the first person shooter one, and that one was fucking amazing. At its time and stuff. And I keep reading about like Bethesda and Starfield and all the issues you know, how they like fucked it all up and they've still been using that stuff, but et cetera, et cetera. But I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in those 5 minutes. I feel like Mr. House sounds really familiar to me. I mean, I know you just mentioned it. I'm turning on my heater here. But I feel like it also, you know, the one problem with this attack on here is that will push them in here. We need to push them out this direction. And I'm just waiting. I don't even think we need to wait. We can just leave with this guy, except that this dude is way up here. And we don't actually need anybody in Fort Stevens, but we're going to leave someone there anyways. This guy's going to come down. We'll hold Middleborough. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know why that has like a little. We have an undercover intelligence officer among British naval ranks. This officer gathers critical information about British plans and communications. It communicates it back to us. Reports the British are sending fresh troops to the Boston area. Well, that's a bummer. You've successfully constructed a recruiting house in Hartford, Connecticut. +5 that. That's good. So the longer you dick around, the more guys they're gonna get, is what it sounds like to me. We can march with all of these up to here. We're gonna probably get flanked though. So let's march. If I can move this guy, I can. I'm not quite sure why I can move that guy. We don't have anybody here, and we can't raise anybody because I don't have any leaders. So I don't know when I get more leaders. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. This guy we want to leave there. That guy. See, this guy can have 4 units. It's tempting to pull out of Newport. In fact, let's pull this guy if we can control him. We can pull him out of Newport, and let's put this other guy in Newport. I guess I can't do that. You get like minimal, but now because he's out of the building. All right. Well, George Washington, knife fight. I keep calling him George Washington. Oh yeah. They don't. Yeah, they don't. +6 copper. Like I feel like all of these numbers need to be somewhere. Once again, it's very early access, so the criticism doesn't even really matter at this point. You're gonna go over to there. You're going here. Yeah, exactly. This is what we want. You're going to here. You're gonna sit here, and then we're gonna do an assault on here. And that will probably be the last battle of the night, but we'll be prepared. It says somebody can go into a building. Is it you? Go inside. If I had more leaders, I don't know who's running this army. They need to get their shit together. Are you fully equipped? This guy's, they're good enough. It's time. Oh, we can't do it this way. It's time to move out. You know, in this game, I'm also surprised that we don't have more cavalry. I guess I never really thought about that cavalry wasn't that big of a thing in this war. Not like Napoleon. Napoleon? Napoleon. I feel like I lost a guy. Oh, is this guy moving up? This guy was supposed to join us, I think. This guy was supposed to join us. That's what it was. I was thrown off by his 3 casualties or whatever. He's joining us in our attack. We don't... Oh, here's these 600 guys or whatever. It's reported that France and Spain have decided to dissolve the groundbreaking alliance they formed earlier in the year. This dissolution comes as a shock to many as the alliance has signaled a historic departure for centuries. Great. Help us out, guys. Second Continental Congress. The Second Continental Congress meeting in Philadelphia, realizing the complexity of this situation. Wealthy patriots and members of Congress decided to send you help. What do you need most? I feel like I need money all of a sudden. Earlier I was saying, like, they start me out with so much money, I gotta be doing something wrong here. So I think this is the thing. We need to have Washington here. Sorry, knife fight. You're gonna stop. You're gonna stop. You guys stop. You ride down so this guy can get in here. This guy still has to catch up. We'll go attack Salem. Salem, Oregon. Oh, look at these 700 ding-dongs. Okay. Lazos. Yeah, I wanted to see how their updates are doing. They seem pretty good. We're going to do this. We're going to confront these 700 guys. If they want to come out and fight, well, we're ready to fight there. But I really kind of want this guy to get down here real quick. Can we pull that off? Oh, they went back. I don't know what they were thinking there. What do you think so far? I mean, I know it's really, really early access, so we can't be like too judgmental. I mean, I'm being very judgmental, but what I'm saying doesn't matter because they literally can fix any issue. Um, yeah, I'm not going for the Boston Garrison, not yet. We're going for Salem. But my fear is that they will attack us in the back. They will shoot us in the back. Not all factories are shipyards. Well, the problem is I don't have... Well, we're up to 9,000. That means that ship, my first ship is done. Let's put out another ship. One ship. Please. And civilian muskets. I feel like we have... We only have 300. That's not even enough for a full unit. So we do not have enough of that. Let's move this up. I don't actually know if we're like low. I don't know if we're low ammo. Like every ammo place seems fine. Okay, well this one's at 6, but it's not like it's low. You know, I've never tried to take Boston. I only played it the first time I played it. I just streamed a little bit, like basically the first battle, and then I just wanted to wait for a while. That was, I don't know, 3 months ago, 2 months ago. At the beginning, you know, when they first released. I basically streamed it on the first day, and then I haven't played it since. Same thing as you. Like I was just waiting for updates, and I saw that they'd done a bunch of updates. They're running for it? What are you dudes doing? Okay, no, you're just moving around. And of course these guys are all... Can we select you so that... Yeah, that's what we want to do. What do we got here? Oh, we're bringing in Boston too? that wasn't the plan? Can we bail out of this battle? Can we click away? Oh, you can. The plan was to try to, like, get over here somewhere. Like, I'll fight some of them. Not with this guy. This guy is just... He's very aggressive. Oh, they're charging in and fighting each other. Alright, that was not the plan either. And I don't... My little dude... No, no, no. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that happens too. Earlier I noticed they were running around on their own. Look at this fucking group of dudes. That's quite a group. Yeah, I've been checking their Discord a bunch too. Same reason, just to see what their plans are. Now this is a clusterfuck. This is a clusterfuck. They're probably going to want to work on this. Hey, we got our cannons right here. Can you just shoot these guys? And are these our little skirmishers? These are skirmishers. Oh, this is another cannon right here. Well, this is like a terrible place for these cannons to be. And these are my little militia suckers. I think we can do it if these cannons don't get taken. I think the cannons can shoot over my head. Maybe not. Let's put them to the side here. I probably should just move this. The worst thing that would happen is if they get captured right at the fucking beginning of the battle. I'm confident this one won't. You can move forward. We're gonna like rearrange here. And then these guys. Let's draw the thing. These guys are my other unit of like professionals. Whoops, other direction though. And then these professionals. Will. I don't think we can get to those trees in time. And then where's Knife Fight? Where are you hiding, my friend? Oh, we have a whole nother group over here. You're over here, huh? Well, did you play their Civil War game? I thought their Civil War game was really good. The Age of Sail game I did not think was good. I thought it was awful. All right. Cannon, did I tell you to fire? Because I think I've told you to fire. All right, you guys are going to get shot in the back. So let's turn this around here. And this one here. So the Civil War one, that was great. There's some mod too. I forget what it's called that was really added to it. But yeah, the Age of War one. Or Age of Sail, not Age of War. Could you shoot? Yeah. Well, you gotta hit though. You gotta hit the guys. And these guys were already like in contact. Am I in cover at all? Not really. When I streamed Age of Sails, I kind of felt like I was just like flailing around with it. Then I played it again offline, and I was like, nope, this is just how the game is. And then I tried like other stuff. I like reloaded battles just to see what was up, you know, and it was just weird. This battle is kind of just weird as well. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, so he can shoot over their heads. As you would hope. As you would hope. Let's get the flanks going. The good old flankety flank. What are you guys up to? You guys, whoops. Now you're going over there. I played a game recently where right click was move the map, and so now I keep right clicking to move the map, or move the camera, I mean. You know, there was the earlier they were like running away and like they'd stopped and I was like, what are they doing? And some of them actually shot, you know, they like turned around and shot, but I was it was weird because it didn't seem like it was deliberate, like part of the programmer's idea. It obviously was, I think, but it didn't seem that deliberate. All right, let's go like this with this guy. We're just going to form, you know, a firing line, I think. We're just going to go like this. I was kind of trying to move more to the... Oh, there are guys over here. We'll have these two dudes. Also, I feel like the fences and stuff should give you better cover. Oh, someone's shooting a cannon at us. You shouldn't like that. All right, Knife Fight's on his way. Are you guys still moving? Doesn't look like it. There was a little bug there. Let's go like this more. This side I feel like these guys are pretty much done for. We lost a dude there? Where are you going? Didn't I tell you to unlimber and oh no, what did I just say? Get out, get away from the guns. Attach crew. I made him get away. That was a mistake. Yeah, get back on there. Yeah, thank you. It was just a mistake. A mistake was made. Well, the one thing is these little skirmishers aren't very good. You know, the first time that I streamed it at the very beginning, charging was ridiculous. Everyone was charging left and right. The English were just loved charging there. It was, and this battle, because I didn't stream the first battle, but I wanted a new save just in case the saves were fucked up. And I should probably start charging in. We're actually pretty evenly numbered, but on the first battle that I did without streaming, the English were not charging in like maniacs. Okay, so this is an example that I was waiting for earlier, where it says that they're blocked, and I don't understand why, and I don't think it should do that. I think it's like there's a little bit, like this little tiny bit, but this blocked should not happen. And that in the Civil War game, that used to happen a little bit. Yeah, that's what it was, but I feel like this is much worse. I need to move forward a little bit here. And do your things. Do your things. Do your things. I kind of think this should also be automatic when they go to their knee thing. Maybe. I think it's just because it happens pretty regularly. What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh yeah, I know what you're doing. The poor lieutenant or whatever over there is like, why are you yelling at me? You told me to do this. Looks like they're bringing up a bunch of skirmishers of their own or something. Maybe we don't want this guy to go this way. All right, we won't do that. You can go over here. We need to break these guys up pretty quick then. It might be time for a charge. So yeah, that first battle, man, it was just everybody charging everywhere. And it was like we won. We just kept winning because we kept charging, and it was like I would just charge forward and win and charge and win, and then I was like, what the fuck? There was no lines were formed. It was just charging. And at first, I wasn't even planning to charge, but the English just kept charging, so I felt like I had no choice but to just charge. The other thing I really think they need to adjust is how quickly you become tired, because everyone's just tired all the time, so there's no point in not having them tired. Also, friendly fire I think needs to be adjusted, because your guys shoot each other. Like, don't shoot when they're doing melee, man. Okay, now you can shoot. No, I'm trying to get him to it. Actually, there we go. All right, those guys are busted. Oh, they just completely wrecked us with the. Where are you going? With that charge. That charge didn't do anything. No, it is, and in the Civil War one, it has the same mechanic, and it definitely should be there. But I feel like the problem is that it's too quick. You get tired too quick, so everyone's just exhausted all the time. So what's the point? And it takes too long to like regen. So what's the point? Actually, let's turn these guys around. I feel like we're not doing very well over here. What's the point of having them rest if you're always just immediately exhausted? And everyone's immediately exhausted. But yeah, no, it was definitely, and I don't remember it being like that at all in the Civil War one. We're gonna move forward with these guys. These guys are about done. Yeah, the charges are not as good as they used to be, which is good. It's good that they nerfed the charges. They're kind of really ridiculous. I don't like being shot by this cannon. Not a big fan of that. I don't remember how that one. I think it was Empire is the one I was playing. I don't remember how exhaustion worked, but I do remember that having a pretty good, like unusually good for a Total War game, um, lines and stuff, and like the whole thing. There's the boats were really good too. Yeah, these must be like sharpshooters or something because they're kind of wrecking my guys. Actually, I want to go like this. And I want you. Have you had your little rest? You've had your rest. How are you guys doing? You're actually okay. I would like you to attack in here, though. Because I'm going to charge this cannon, because that's what you do, right? Charging cannons isn't weird. Actually, go to here. Charge that guy. We're doing some charging now. I don't want to charge this guy. I want to shoot him. It's a bummer that we were running low on ammo. That I do like. Okay, we destroyed these guys. You guys need to stop what you're doing. How are you doing? Did you ever rest? Yeah, a little nap. You did too. So I try to not like I try to not have them just constantly exhausted. But there's a point in the battle a lot of times where it seems like that doesn't matter anymore. Um, but I know I'm bitching and moaning about the game, but I am still pretty impressed with this, especially because like I'm used to early access like this just being a fucking jank fest of agony, and that hasn't really happened at all. Like who's shooting this friendly fire with this guy? There isn't even a bad guy around. They're just like, hey, we should shoot our own guy. Uh, oh, these guys I forgot about. I forgot about this whole unit over here. Which side? I guess we'll sweep up that way. This is not looking too great though. I mean, I feel more confident actually that that side's a winning. Well, what are these fucking dudes doing? They're just hanging out, I guess. We could probably put them into play. Their condition's kind of trash. We can at least turn them around. Should probably move these cannons out of here, but we're not going to do that. And we will move these guys. Can I just do that with all of them? No. We'll move these guys to here. And these guys say they're low. Hey, you shattered? Great. They say that they're low ammo, but I wonder if it's like the Civil War one that they never run out of ammo. They just shoot slower and slower. Oh, that charge actually got pulled off. And also earlier, I charged, and it was my guys. It was 150 of my guys against 100 of their guys, and we won the charge, but we lost 50 guys. And they lost like 10. I want to get this goddamn cannon. No, 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 not there. I wanted you to charge over here. Charge the cannon. All right, those guys are totally busted. I was more worried about this than I needed to be. And I kind of want... Oh, it's blocked. What's blocking you? Maybe these little guys? I don't know. You guys can have a rest. You guys are going to have a rest in front of this cannon. All right, the artillery's gone. It was in the melee, the one where I was talking about the 150 versus a 100. No, it was in the melee. That was the part that was making me laugh because the melee definitely needs some work. Um, and normally it seemed about even. I was charging like militia guys into trained, highly trained English soldiers, so there would be that, you know. But in the other charges that I did earlier, it didn't really have that kind of consequences. What is these guys over here? Oh, they got our reinforcements coming. All right. Well, if that's the case, so I like when like the game when so this would kind of happen in the Civil War one too, and then it would do the weird reset. But I like when things change the battlefield and you got to like rearrange and like form up new lines and like we're winning, like we're slaughtering these guys over here, but we really now need to face this other whole direction because there's like, what is that, uh 600 700 guys coming. Can we start shooting them? Yeah, why don't you start shooting those guys and see all my reinforcements that I sent over here are actually in a bad spot now. So let's. And I read this sci-fi book. It was actually a fantasy book. Um, and there was like fantasy monsters and stuff in it. But they there was like this giant war going on in the book, and one of the that would happen a lot was that a small skirmish would turn in, like as the armies kept moving in reinforcements, it would turn into this giant war or giant battle, not giant war. Uh, and I kind of like when that happens in these type of games. Like you have like a couple of guys fighting, and then the reinforcements keep coming, and it's pretty soon that's the main battle. It's right fucking there, you know. Um, so I read a thing that a long time ago that said that in the Civil War, charging actually wasn't that effective, and they how they came up with that was um, for murder, for killing guys, charging was not that effective. And they looked at like the reports of the wounds, um, but it was a good way to like if a group was already demoralized, you could send them. A charge would break the guys, but I don't know how accurate that is because I've seen other things lately that said like kind of the opposite. Oh, did you hear the same thing? Yeah. And like I said, I think they used, they looked at the records of what kind of wounds the people had. Now they looked at the records. Now we need to like wrap this up over here pretty quick. Okay, he's already going there, so we'll wrap these guys up, and then we'll have a flanking force. Oh, you're exhausted. You know what? Hang out, dude. Just hang out. Another Brit has shattered. Shattered is good. Hopefully our cannons are firing. Cannons are not firing. You can fire at these guys if you wanted. Now, I changed my mind. Cannons, more firing, please. We don't have any supplies, so we can't even. Oh, I didn't hear about any of the cavalry side. I always heard cavalry was that just says ammo, so maybe they're completely out of ammo. I wonder if they changed that. It looks like they changed that. Uh, I don't think there's a way to get ammo in this game. Whoa. I mean, I don't have a supply thing. Um, I always heard that the cavalry was most effective against troops running away. Like you use them just to slaughter the people that were running. Those guys still need a little rest. These guys don't really need a real little rest, but we're about to get into some shit here. I mean, they could. How tired are you guys? Hit them with the charge. And how's this side looking? Oh, we got like some dudes coming around. Dude's fucking with us over here. Hit him with the charge. We're really stacking up on these guys, though. Bet you these guys are blocked. Yep. Yeah, so one of my complaints about Total War is actually the fact that your guys always come running back. And I feel like that's kind of happens in this too. They run away and then they come running back and then they run away. Yeah, exactly. Running down disorganized fleers, routed units. Speaking of routed units, we've routed those guys there. Yeah, friendly fire. Shoot your own guys. Do as best as you can there. All right, can we concentrate our cannons on these guys now? Oh, okay, not yet. Soon can we concentrate our cannons on these guys? We can move you forward a little bit. We got like a very shitty line over here. The cover is not good. I would be kind of bummed if I was fighting a war and I just kept seeing my fellow troops streaming past me. Just hauling ass. I would be like, I don't know if this is the best idea. It seems like maybe we're not winning this battle. uh, they did fix the other thing. So you know this happened really bad in Age of Sail, which was that the enemy would flee past you, behind you, and then recover. And what are you doing? Stop and fight that guy. They would recover, and then you would have an enemy force behind you because they had fled through your lines. Yeah, and so that back to how if Grand Tactician was working correctly, it would be so amazing because I use my cavalry for scouting and I only attack like, well, occasionally I'll do dumb shit, but I generally only attack when it's like there's an obvious win, you know, against like skirmishers or something. But it's like that game, if it was working correctly, it would be so fucking amazing because it has all that stuff in there. Wasn't I moving some troops around? Where did they go? Here they are. These guys, they heard that there was a lot of fighting and they wanted to avoid it by standing over here. I'm thinking. Let's put you actually right here. Actually, can you just start shooting this guy? You can. Don't accidentally shoot your own dudes, though. That would be a bummer. Alright, we got kind of a... do kind of an encircling thing. We'll move this guy over here to take care of. Can you charge these fuckers? You can. I would like a pike and shot game that wasn't a piece of shit as well. For the same reason, because I think it's such an interesting time period where like there was like pistol units and shit. And what I mean is like guys that were like had just bunches of pistols on them. Okay, this isn't gonna work because they're gonna be blocked. Oh, you can shoot those guys though. All right, yeah, go on one knee. Pretend like you're gonna propose or something. Yeah, these guys are all out in the open. I think probably this is another thing where like the computer AI needs some work. Because they always fall for the same thing when they let me like kind of encircle them. And they're shooting my tanks. I'm always calling them tanks. I there's that pike and shot game, that's what it's called, that is kind of awesome, but at the same time you can't shoot units like in the back, if they're engaged with another unit, in melee, if you have two units and you go around behind them and you won't it won't allow you to shoot them in the back, even though because they're engaged in melee, and I don't like that. That's like the one big bummer with that game, and it actually made me stop playing it because I was just like, huh, um, that's kind of bullshit. Because they're big squares, they're big pike blocks. All right, I guess we're winning over here, but it doesn't feel like winning because the casualties are so heavy. Also, we discharged a cannon, which I believe was not that successful. Oh, we got low ammo everywhere. Well, there went that cannon. It's like literally completely gone. All right, how we doing over here? We have these are just some dumbass skirmishers. All right, they're not dumbasses. I'm sorry, guys. You are actually closer. So why don't you? Why don't you charge this? What are you doing? Charge this cavalry or this cannon for me. I think there's a bug happening right here. Oh, that's where they're moving to. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, keep shooting. You're shooting. Whatever. What happened to our other cannon? Our other cannon's doing great. We're flanking these guys. You guys are not on bended knee. It looks like it gives them a little bit of cover bonus too. Yeah, like 15%. And who are you shooting at? Guess they're gone. The thing is, if someone made a game that was, limited like you were saying, but was really good, people would mod it for other scenarios. Um, and that's like, I feel like there was this old World War II game that I can't remember the name of course, that they modded it. It was like the mechanics were good, so it got modded the shit out of for all of like tons of different scenarios. Yeah, we've broken those guys completely. We've won this side, except some of these guys are gonna come back. We gotta go over here. Whoops. Whoops. I love that you can draw. What my mouse hit the side of my keyboard. Um, I love that you can draw like that. There's no other game that lets you do that. All right, that side looks fine. We're back to over here where this bloodbath of theirs. We're kind of running low on ammo, but the plan is here. Yeah, you guys just don't have any ammo. See, here's the thing we're losing. We did a charge into a cannon and we're losing. We lost like a significant number of guys. All right, let's move this cannon up to right here, actually, right next to this other one. Their condition 0, 4%. That's not very good. But I mean, at this range, we are hitting them with some cannon rounds, it feels like. I feel like I saw some weird movie with Viggo Mortensen but I can't, I don't think it's the same one you're talking about. See, they always come back. How are you guys doing? You're at 60%. That's amazing. They're playing with you guys. You're at 100%. How can you be at 100%? Go down on one knee there, buddy. Yeah, the big issue is ammo, and we don't have the ability to hire another. I was going to hire a supply thing. Um, so you know what's going to happen to those guys, right? They're going to we're going to charge in with those guys when they don't have any ammo. That's how it works in my army. you go, you fight until you're out of ammo, then you charge. You charge to your death. All right, what did we do? We lost 800. So it's not like a total war battle where you have, you lose 200 and they lose 4,000. All right, but I kind of like that. I like that it's not like, and obviously the AI needs a little work. And I don't remember that happening so much in the Civil War one. Okay. So the plan was, oh, these guys are still alive? Let's have you continue to push those guys. We're going to go for Salem here. I don't know why it's got to do that. Can I shift click? Control click. Knife fight can move forward. Because if I was them, I would continue to... Oh, that's kind of interesting. So that ammo thing is going to apply for a while. 40 days. What is this? Produce 100 things. That Darth guy is leading which mod team? Or which dev team? Oh man, they are sending out a few guys at a time. This one has the dev guy for... are you sure? Because I remember he was part of he was part of that fire game or whatever. I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't him. There was someone surprising who was the head of that other... It was... I don't think so. Oh, look at them. They're just coming. They're not fucking around now. They're pissed. We need to... Okay, we need a couple of things to happen. Someone needs to go get this shit. Half my guys are out of ammo. How are you doing ammo-wise? We could look it up, though. Your ammunition is very low. Okay, so what... This says there's more guys on our side. I feel like that's... There's another guy in here, in this cluster. Okay, they all have no ammo. So that guy's gonna take that. We need that guy's gonna go down. We're just gonna go in without ammo. Oh, we didn't get this. We were just about to get that. I wonder if we can get in here. Oh, I see what's happening. This army is gonna get pulled into this battle. I was wondering why this was showing us lower. Okay, so if that's the case, maybe we should... scare this guy off. That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan at all. Stop moving, dude. You too. Stop moving, guys. Oh, they're coming back out. See, because they can bring this whole army in. What happened over here? Alliance terminated between France and France. They always, it's a thing. Um, France and Spain was rising tensions. Salem was captured. So we could put you inside. I don't think it's going to let me while it's paused or something. Not quite sure why that's not happening. I don't want to fight this battle. I wonder if I can just hold, like, sit like this and not pick a battle, like, not go to battle. It's kind of weird. I wanted the ammo and stuff more than anything. Oh, it looks like we picked up a cannon out of there. Okay, he's in there. I want everybody to just go jump in here. They're too shot up to... We're too... I guess you can just ignore this. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. Oh, I see what they were doing. They were walking to the road first. You can fall back to Portsmouth. I will look it up in a second. The thing it could be. I thought it was. I thought there was thought it was that fire maneuver thing. That's the name of that. And I was shocked because that guy's, you know, he made all those mods and, you know, like I've high respect, you know. All you motherfuckers get in here. So I wanted to just look at one more thing before I call it a night. Okay, so this has 14 ammunition stored. So all these guys are going to be grabbing ammunition. Obviously, they don't have any people, and we're not going to have enough people. That was pretty interesting because we also like kind of whittled down their numbers, and we could whittle them down again. I bet you we could take it by just by kiting out the guys. Because I can't actually build anybody still. Oh, what do we got here? Not all ship factories are in use. That means we have 2 ships. No, that means we have 1 ship. Do I dare make another one? I guess I dare. What is this other thing saying? Not enough resources for production. Yeah, I don't know where to like see the resources. Okay, right here, right in front of my fucking face. Are these the same as these? Because they look different. I think these are like rocks or something. Regardless, we don't have any more. How are these are building? Oh, it's got fucking forever to go. The construction thing's incoming. Yeah, I don't think this thing is how I don't know what this is. Like, well, this is just some extra number. I don't even know why they have it. Um, I kind of understand. I guess they're doing it so that you have to like build education and stuff. I don't know how you get these other guys though. That's what I want to know. Is these guys. I thought that applied to this, but it doesn't seem to. It says we lost 31. Like, damn. Low rank officers are needed to create. It's just weird. It's kind of like non-commissioned officers, I guess. They're like lieutenants. Or non-commissioned officer, obviously, is a lieutenant, but. Alright, I'm going to save this shit. And. Let's go to New Start 1. And we will save over it. New Start, save. And let's look it up. Let's look up what we were talking about, and I'm gonna call it a night. Um, Darth Maud, I think is that his name? Darth Maud Empire. That's him. What does Darth Maud add? Did he go by Darth Vader? Here he is. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. Um, you want to make his own game. Loves creative assembly. What's the name of the fucking game? Oh, this is in 2014 though. Didn't someone? No, there was another mod. There was another mod made by this guy for. I don't fucking know. It should say right in here. Um. Okay, so it is. He is the guy who does this. Let's put his name in. That was a long time ago that he did that. Wonder what the other game. What was the fire and maneuver guy? Um. Let's see. So Game Labs is the company that's making this. That going for this little thing. Is this little launcher thing, which I think is a really terrible idea. That launcher, I think, is a terrible idea. Um, sure. In 2021, the studio did an agreement to be 100% share purchased for 32.5 million. So he did a he approached Nick, formerly the creator of Darth Maud, and one of the most develop a game which was eventually became Gettysburg, which is the good one we were talking about, or this whole stream was the Civil War one. So there's like a civil whatever. Um, but it doesn't say if he still works there. 32 million's a nice payday for whoever that Maxim Zazov. um, yeah, I thought it was somebody else. Was it? There was some. What is the fire maneuver guy? Maneuver dev. So this is like a similar story, if I remember correctly. Armchair History Interactive. I think he's like a streamer or something. I can't remember all this shit. Um, what? The Sopranos wiki? Yeah, so this one. Okay, so that's what the deal is. Yeah, he's a YouTuber, and he made that game, and that game's awful. Um, and then I didn't know. I think I knew, and then I immediately forgot. I feel like someone else, maybe it was you, Lord Mac, told me that it was Darth Maul that made the thing, made Ultimate General. Um, anyways, a new edition of the series is currently under development. That's what we just played. Surprising, huh? That is it for me tonight. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will talk to you next time. Have a good existence.